Hey guys, it has been a very long time, guys. It's been like a day or two since I have made a video, guys, and I am very sorry, guys. I have been slacking, and let me explain. Before I explain, let me say my sayings real quick. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what it is. Hope you guys are staying blue. Hope you guys are having a blue-tastic week so far. Hope you guys are sharing in and out your week. Hope you guys are Susanoing out your week. Hope you guys are running in and out your week. Seize up, baby. Seize up. Seize up, baby. Chelsea Football Club for life. Seize up, man. Seize up. Got my Mountain Dew here. So y'all already know the deal. Actually, let me put my Mountain Dew real quick inside the house before I start this video. Let me drink some right now. Something to look forward to, because I don't really have soda. And guys, I'm about to be able to start driving soon again. I'm about to be able to start driving soon again. Guys, I'm about to be able to start driving soon again, guys. Love y'all so much. I'm about to be able to start driving soon again, guys, because I'm close to being finished with my defensive driving class. Hold on real quick, guys. Let me get some cookies. Let me freaking hide this real quick. Walking upstairs. I'm walking inside my house. Look how messy my room is, guys. Look how freaking messy my room is. Don't even have bed sheets on my bed yet. By the way, you guys remember this setup, my video game setup, my Xbox controller right here that I love so dearly. I have 3 Xbox controllers, but look how messy my room is. I had Moe's yesterday. Got the Moe's things all over. Yep, I had Moe's Southwest Grill yesterday, but gotta grab some cookies. Gotta grab some cookies. Let me turn off some lights real quick, guys. Let me turn off some lights real quick, guys. Let me turn off some lights real quick, guys, before we get right into this video. All right, guys. Now, y'all know I know football, man. I know football more than like anybody in the world. I'm like the smartest when it comes to football. And hope y'all are staying blue. Hope y'all having a blue-tastic week so far. Seize up, baby. Seize up. Y'all know I know football, man. Let's start off by talking about Eden Hazard, guys. Eden Hazard. He wants to go to Chelsea. He wants to go to Chelsea. It's not. I think Eden Hazard wants to go to Chelsea because he sees what we're doing more so than he wants to go to. More so than he wants to go to. He wants to go to Chelsea more so than, we want him to come to our club. That's what I think it is. Eden Hazard wants to go to Chelsea more so than we want him to come to us. You know what I'm saying? Hazard wants to come to Chelsea way more than we want him to come to our club. Let's just get that straight. Hazard desires to go to Chelsea Football Club. He literally is hungry to go to Chelsea Football Club. He is dying to go to Chelsea Football Club way more than we want him to come to our club. And that is understandable. We won the Champions League, for Christ's sake, for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? We won the Champions League. So who wouldn't want to go to Chelsea Football Club? And he wanted to go to. This is a problem I have. Much love and respect to Hazard. I love Hazard to death. He's awesome. But I don't want him to come to our club, not because of anything, because I don't think, let me say why I don't want him to come to our club first before I say anything. Hazard is a great player. Let's get that straight. Hazard is gonna do, actually, I take that back. If he comes to our club with the right price tag, I wouldn't be against it, but for the most part, I don't want him to come to our club because Hazard is he's old, you know what I'm saying? He's old, you know what I'm saying? If he comes back to Chelsea, he'll have at least 4 good years in him. He'll have 4 good years in him, 5 good years in him. But he's old, guys. He's old. Some may say he's past his prime and he's never going to get back to his prime. I believe if he stops getting injured, guys, then that's crazy talk. Hazard's gonna flourish if he stops getting injured. But him coming back to Chelsea, nah. He should stay at Madrid. And if he stays in Madrid, he's going to do good in Madrid. If he stays at Real Madrid, he's going to do well at Real Madrid. I believe it. I don't even know why he wants to come to Chelsea, to be honest with you. I mean, it's understandable because we're champions of Europe. We did beat Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? We did beat Real Madrid in the semifinals of the Champions League to make the finals. We beat Atletico. So I see where he's coming from. But honestly, Real Madrid is a bigger club than our club. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know why he's so keen on going back to us. But hey, that's good for us as long as we get the right price. But let's not let that stop us from pursuing Erling Haaland, guys. Honestly, let us not stop pursuing Erling Haaland, guys, because of Eden Hazard wanting to come to Chelsea Football Club. Let us not stop pursuing Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland should be our number 1 priority. Erling Haaland should be our number 1 priority. This is why I don't want Hazard to go to Chelsea. Because not only do we have a tendency of, always selling off players when we buy players. And what we did this transfer window, I cannot stress how dumb it was. We're still going to get away with it because we have the best coach in the world and we have great players. But come on, guys. I'd rather us kept Tammy Abraham than Lukaku. First of all, I'd rather us have kept Tammy Abraham than Romelu Lukaku, first and foremost. First of all, I would rather us have kept Tammy Abraham than Lukaku. Let's get that straight. First and foremost, I would rather us have kept Tammy Abraham than kept Romelu Lukaku. Let me get that straight. I'd rather us have kept Tammy Abraham than bought Romelu Lukaku. And the funny thing is, we sold Tammy Abraham for £15 million. We sold Tammy Abraham for £15 million. How dumb is that, guys? We sold Tammy Abraham for £15 million. We sold Tammy Abraham for £15 million or £25 million. Something dumb like that. That is some of the dumbest things. Honestly, let me say this real quick. We are pretty dumb when it comes to transfers. A little bit. I'll give us props for getting Diego Costa, but Real Madrid are like smarter than us when it comes to transfers. We freaking bought Romelu Lukaku for 97 million pounds, 97.5 million pounds. And we sold off Tammy Abraham for 50 million pounds. I believe we have a little bit of a release clause to get Tammy Abraham back, but we sold off Romelu Lukaku for that much, and then we got Tammy Abraham. You know what I'm saying? We got Tammy Abraham out. No, did I say we sold off Lukaku? My bad. I'm tripping if I said that. I meant to say we sold off Abraham for 15 million pounds or 25 million pounds or 30 million pounds. And then for crying out loud, we bought Lukaku for 97 million pounds. That is so dumb. How could we buy Lukaku for 97 million pounds and sell off Tammy Abraham? I'd much rather us have kept Tammy Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Much rather us have kept Tammy Abraham. Now, buying Lukaku, that wasn't a big deal. As long as it was 15 million pounds to 40 million pounds. I said 65. I said 60 million pounds to 50 million pounds in my last video. I changed it to 50 million pounds to 40 million pounds because Lukaku's getting old, man. I do not know why we would buy Lukaku and sell off Tammy Abraham. That just does not make sense to me. That just does not make sense to me. Tammy Abraham in 2 years' time is going to be like Lukaku. He's going to be better than Lukaku, in my opinion, in 2 years' time. Tammy Abraham is going to be better than Lukaku is right now in 2 years' time. Tammy Abraham in 2 years' time, he's going to be like a 90 in FIFA. He's going to be 89 or 90 in FIFA. That's honestly what I think Tammy Abraham is going to be in FIFA. A 90 or 80 in FIFA. Tammy Abraham is going to be a 90 or 80% in FIFA, guys. Let's get that perfectly straight. You know what I'm saying? Tammy Abraham is going to be a 90 or 89 in FIFA in 2 years to 3 years time. And then we sold him up, and he's close to Lukaku level right now. Y'all saw the performance he did against England, and y'all saw the hat-trick he did last year. So why in tarnation would we get rid of him? I swear to God, I need to manage I need to manage the transfers for Chelsea Football Club. Sometimes Marina gets, I don't know if it was Marina or Abramovich, but sometimes, man, I'd be thinking, what are we doing? And then Bakayoko now we're looking for a defensive midfielder like Rice, and we're looking for a defensive midfielder like this French defensive midfielder, I forgot his name, but Bakayoko would have been like Kante for us, except taller. Bakayoko would have been like Kante for us, except taller. You know what I'm saying? And slightly more defensive than Kante is, because Kante can go out front a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect to everyone, but come on, Bakayoko was the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Bakayoko was it. Bakayoko was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Bakayoko would have been like Kante. Like I said, he would have been an 89 or 90 in FIFA. I saw that in Bakayoko. Bakayoko would have been an 89 or 90% in FIFA. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been an 89 or a 90% in FIFA. Let's get that perfectly straight. Tiemo Bakayoko had great defensive awareness, although his passing was sloppy. That had changed. Tiemo Bakayoko is such a good footballer. You know what I'm saying? And now he's elsewhere. Like, it's just ridiculous, some of the stuff we're doing. I don't know what we're doing at this club. Like, honestly, we're good because we have great management at it's Chelsea Football Club. It's an established club. We're like the most established club one of the most, if not the most established club in the world. That's why we're always competing for championships, why we're always winning championship after championship after championship, because we're one of the most established football clubs in the world, if not the most established. Let's get that straight. Chelsea Football Club are one of the most established football clubs, if not the most established football club in the entire universe. Let's get that straight. I know my football. But we cannot keep on selling off these players. We sold De Bruyne. We sold freaking De Bruyne, man. Like, what? We sold so much great players. We sold Courtois. But granted, Courtois wanted to leave. Thibaut wanted to leave. So we couldn't do anything about that. Thibaut wanted to leave. We can't just handcuff Thibaut and say, hey, you're not leaving our squad because you're the best keeper in the world. Like, no, Thibaut, you're not leaving our squad because you're the best keeper in the world. But honestly, we let go of Tammy Abraham. We let go of Bakayoko. And then we bought Lukaku. Why would we buy Lukaku for 97 million pounds? 50 million pounds to 40 million pounds is how much Lukaku costs. Not 90 million pounds. Not 97 million pounds. No way in heck is Romelu Lukaku a 97 million pound player. Come on, folks. No way in heck is Romelu Lukaku a 97 million pound player. He's still going to do wonders for us. He's still going to do great, but he's a 40 to 50 million pound player. I know football more than anybody in the world. I know that Lukaku is a 50 to 45 million pound player, 55 million pound highest. So we cannot just be doing stupid stuff like that. Tammy Abraham is going to be a 90 to 89 in FIFA. And you know what we always do? We're like, let's buy Abraham. In 2 years' time, we're going to be like, shoot, we should buy Abraham. It's just ridiculous. We're an established club, granted, yes, but we gotta stop making these mistakes with these players. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been on N'Golo Kante's level, and now we're looking for another young player besides Tiemo Bakayoko. Why would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? And we kept Loftus-Cheek rather than Tiemo Bakayoko. We kept Ruben Loftus-Cheek over Tiemo Bakayoko. What I said was that we should keep Loftus-Cheek and Bakayoko. We wouldn't have even had to buy Saul. Saul, granted, is a phenomenal football player. Saul is absolutely sensational. I am delighted as heck that we got Saul. Let me get that straight. Saul is absolutely sensational. I am delighted out of my mind that we got Saul. Saul is so good. I'm very, very, very happy that we got Saul. I'm delighted out of my mind that we got Saul. Saul is sensational. Saul is going to do wonders. I hope we do what we did with Kovacic, because we got him from another Madrid squad. The best Madrid squad, Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid is close second. They're both in the top 4 best clubs in the world, Real and Atletico Madrid. But what I'm trying to say is we got Kovacic from Real Madrid, and I don't know why Real Madrid Los Blancos let go of Kovacic. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm happy that they did. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very happy that they did, because we have a sensational center mid in Kovacic now. But I hope we do it with Atletico Madrid again. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get Saul. I hope we get Saul, guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get Saul not only just on loan, but I hope we buy him like we did Kovacic for Los Blancos. And we could do what we did with the other Madrid club, the bigger Madrid club, Los Blancos. But we're going to do it with Atletico de Madrid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope that is what we do, guys. I pray to God Almighty that that's what we do, guys. I pray to God Almighty that that's what we do, guys. I'm in the neighborhood, so I got to talk quiet. But yeah, I pray to God that that's what we do, guys. But let me tell you something. Why did we let go of Bakayoko? And Loftus-Cheek, by the way, I gotta give him props. He's doing good. He's doing really good. That's why I said he should stay. He's doing so good. Loftus-Cheek is doing good. Loftus-Cheek is doing quality. Hey, sir, how you doing? Loftus-Cheek is doing really good. Loftus-Cheek is doing so good. Let's get that straight. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is doing good. But Bakayoko, Tiemo Bakayoko, Tiemo Bakayoko would have been better. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been like a 90 or 89 in FIFA if he stayed at Chelsea Football Club. This is a rant, man. We've got to stop doing this. We let go of Tiemo Bakayoko. We could have had the best club in the world. Like, we might be the best club in the world still. Let me get that straight. Because we still have great players. But we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko. We went and bought Romelu Lukaku. We sold Tammy Abraham. Come on, guys. Come on. Y'all know I'm a class act. That's why y'all don't see me getting too angry. You know what I'm saying? I don't get angry. I don't raise my voice. I don't do nothing. But I'm just saying, if we want to be an elite club, we've got to stop doing this crap. And I'm coming to Hazard. Don't think I forgot about Hazard. I'm going to tell y'all all my opinion about Hazard. I do not think we should buy him unless it's for like 20 million pounds or 25 million pounds. Or 30 million pounds. I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion on Eden Hazard in a second. Don't worry. We're finna talk about Hazard soon. Don't worry, guys. But let me tell you guys this, man. How in tarnation? And tell me if you guys want these videos to be 2-hour long videos, 5-hour long videos, because I can do as long as possible. But anyways, how in tarnation are we gonna let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Tiemo Bakayoko would have been like a 90 in FIFA in a year's time from now, or 89 in FIFA, or 88 in FIFA. He would have been just like N'Golo Kante, or even better than N'Golo Kante. Let me tell you that right now. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been just like N'Golo Kante, or even better than N'Golo Kante. Let me tell you that right now. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been just like N'Golo Kante, or better than N'Golo Kante. Let me tell you that right now, man. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been just like N'Golo Kante, or even better than N'Golo Kante. Let me tell you that. That would have been our replacement for Kante. And we screwed it up. We've got to stop doing this crap. And guess what? We can't go back to the past. We screwed it up. Y'all know I'm a class act. That's why I don't get too mad. But we screwed it up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even that mad. I'm just saying. But hey, y'all might be saying, why are you saying all this about Lukaku? Man, I'm about Chelsea, the best being for Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might say it's cold-hearted, but I am cold-hearted when it comes to us being successful. Like, I'm not a cold-hearted person, you know what I'm saying? People need money, I got you. Feed the homeless, got you. I'm a good person. I'm a very good person. I'm a very, very good person. But when it comes to, we're gonna hurt Lukaku's feelings, we're gonna hurt Eden. Let me stop talking real quick. I do not mean to hurt Lukaku's feelings, because that could damp Lukaku's performances if Lukaku hears a fan talking crap about him. That could lower Lukaku's performances if he hears a fan talking bad about him. That really could lower Romelu Lukaku's performances. If he hears a fan talking bad about him. But let me tell you, Lukaku is still good for us. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku is still good for us. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku is still good for us. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku is still good for us. Lukaku is still good for us. You know what I'm saying, man? Lukaku is still good for us. Let me get that straight. Romelu Lukaku is still good for us. he's still going to be like top goal scorer or close to top goal scorer because he's on the Tuchel. Well, we did not have to spend our money, and then we stupidly let go of Abraham for little money. We let go of Tammy Abraham for little money. You know what I'm saying? We let go of Tammy Abraham for little money. For tiny money, for £50 million. Some may say this is the best transfer window. This is one of the worst transfer windows we've ever had. We let go of Giroud. We let go of Abraham. We let go of Bakayoko. We let go of Zuma. This has been one of the worst transfer windows we've ever had, man. One of the worst transfer windows we've ever had. After having such a good transfer window, last transfer window, and getting Kai Havertz. After getting Kai Havertz, one of the best transfer windows we've ever had. I don't know if this was Tuchel's fault or Marina's fault, but I'm angry. We would have probably won the Champions League for a second year in a row if we kept Bakayoko, Zuma, and Abraham. And Giroud. We would have won the Champions League. And I don't like how we let go of Batshuayi too. I know I talked crap about Batshuayi, but we needed a replacement. Wouldn't it be nice if we used our brain a little bit to have at least a replacement striker besides Werner? Werner starts too in my lineups. So what's our replacement striker? Honestly, what's our replacement striker? That's why it's so important to get Erling Haaland now. Well, honestly, what is our replacement striker? We don't have a replacement striker. We do not have a replacement striker. Lukaku gets hurt, what's going to happen? And Abraham was so close to Lukaku's level too. And he's English, so that's good for our squad because he lives in England. He's been in England his whole life, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I cannot stress enough how dumb it was to let go of Abraham and Bakayoko. Bakayoko, I don't know what team he's in right now, so that might stamp his growth. But Bakayoko, in 2 years' time to 1 year's time, he would have been the next big defensive midfielder. Like how Casemiro is, like Kante, like Sergi Busquets. He would have been the next big defensive midfielder. And we wouldn't be having to look at Declan Rice or that French defensive midfielder. I don't remember his name, but he's a French defensive midfielder. We would not have had to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get to Hazard soon, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Delete, why I want Delete over Jules Koundé so much. I'm going to talk about that too. But right now, I'm talking about what I'm talking about, but I'm getting to Hazard. Y'all are going to hear my 2 cents on Hazard and why I don't want him back at the club, unless it's for a very, very low fee. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's for a very low fee. And still, we should use the money towards some young talent. We already messed up a lot. This summer. You know what I'm saying? This was one of our worst summers in the world. This was one of our worst transfer summers in the world. I cannot stress enough why Bakayoko left. I can't stress enough why we let Bakayoko left. He would have been 90, 89 rated. He would have been a 90 rated or an 89 rated. He would have been a 90 rated or an 89 rated. He would have literally been a 90 rated or an 89 rated. I cannot stress enough why we let Tiemo Bakayoko go. Tiemo Bakayoko would have been an 80 rated, 89 rated, 88 rated to 90 rated in a year's time in FIFA. Probably 87 rated this year. Tiemo Bakayoko was it. Bakayoko was it, man. Tiemo Bakayoko was it. Tiemo Bakayoko was it, man. Tiemo Bakayoko was it. Tiemo Bakayoko was such a sensational player. Tiemo Bakayoko was special. Listen to me carefully when I'm talking about Tiemo Bakayoko. Tiemo Bakayoko was special, and we just let him go. It was not 200 million pounds that we let him go for. It was not 150 million pounds that we let him go for. That would have been the ideal transfer fee for us to sell Tiemo Bakayoko. 150 million pounds to 200 million pounds. You know what I'm saying? 150 million pounds to 250 to 200 million pounds. That would have been the ideal amount of money to let Tiemo Bakayoko go. Let's just get that straight. That would have been the ideal amount of money to let Tiemo Bakayoko go. Why would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Tiemo Bakayoko was such a sensational football player. Tiemo Bakayoko was such a sensational football player. Now he's in another club. I don't know if the other club is going to be suited for him, but why would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Why would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Honestly, yeah, that is just dumb. Why would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Why the heck would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Why in tarnation would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? Tiemo Bakayoko would have been 89, 90 rated in FIFA. We would have been like Los Blancos, man. Los Blancos team when CR7 was there, when, all them big players were there. The Los Blancos, the Galacticos. Chelsea would have been there. Imagine Kante and Bakayoko. Now we're talking about we want a new defensive midfielder. Bakayoko was gold. Okay, we let go of Matic. That was not that smart. But then we got someone better than Matic. We got Bakayoko. And Matic was good. But then we got Bakayoko. Like, what in tarnation is going on here? Tiemo Bakayoko is excellent. Tiemo Bakayoko is excellent. Tiemo Bakayoko is excellent. I know football more than anybody in the whole wide world. Tiemo Bakayoko was excellent. Now I hear Real Madrid are bidding for Tiemo Bakayoko. If I was Real Madrid, I'd get Tiemo Bakayoko over Pogba. Real Madrid want Pogba, but if I was Real Madrid, I'd get Bakayoko. Bakayoko, I would say Los Blancos should get Bakayoko rather than Pogba. But why would we let go of Tiemo Bakayoko? I would say we should get Bakayoko. Real Madrid should not we, because I'm a Chelsea fan only. Chelsea through, baby, C's up. But I would say the Real Madrid should go after Bakayoko than Pogba. Bakayoko than Pogba. You know what I'm saying? I would say now they might want attacking, but like Real Madrid have one of the best midfielders in the world. Let me get that straight. They already have enough attacking. They need defensive midfield. But I would say that they have a heck of a youth squad. You know what I'm saying? They have a heck of a youth squad. Los Blancos have a heck of a youth squad. I'm going to talk more about Los Blancos' youth squad soon. I'm going to talk more about Los Blancos' youth squad soon. I'm going to talk way more about Los Blancos' youth squad soon, guys. Don't worry. I'm finna talk about Los Blancos' youth squad. Their youth squad is absolutely sensational. Los Blancos have Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. Let me tell you, Vinicius Jr. is going to be like the new Pele. Y'all are underestimating Vinicius. Hi, sir. How you doing? Y'all are underestimating Vinicius Jr. You guys are underestimating Vinicius Jr. You guys are literally underestimating Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. is going to be like the next Pele. Vinicius Jr. is going to be insane. Y'all talking about Kylian Mbappe? Y'all gotta start talking about Vinicius Jr. When Mbappe goes to Los Blancos, it's over. Unless we get Holland, it's over. Los Blancos are going to win the Champions League like 2 years in a row again because they're going to have Vinicius Jr. He's going to be developed super well. They're going to have Rodrigo. They might still have Hazard. It's over. Vinicius Jr. is going to be like Pele. He's going to be like Pele. Let me tell you guys that right now. And I'm getting to Hazard, so don't worry, guys. Unless the data ends, then I'm have to make a part 2. But I'm gonna talk about Hazard in this series because I'm gonna have to do part 1, then part 2. But Vinicius Jr. Let me tell y'all guys right now, Vinicius Jr. is so good. He's gonna be like Pele. He's gonna be like Pele. He's gonna be Pele's equal, and they're both Brazilian too. It's written for. You guys are underestimating Vinicius Jr., man. Ain't nobody really talk about Vinicius Jr. like that. Nobody really talks about Vinicius Jr. like that. Nobody talks about Vinicius Jr. like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talks about Vinicius Jr. like that. Vinicius Jr. is insane. He can play in the right. He can play left. He can play attacking mid. He can play left wing, right wing, attacking mid, left attacking mid, right attacking mid, attacking mid. Vinicius Jr. is gonna be like the next Pele. Y'all think, man, Ramos and Varane leaving Real Madrid was not that bad for them. Let me tell you, Ramos was getting old. Varane was pretty bad that they lost Varane. But let me tell you, Real Madrid squad is so good. They have so much talent, like that's gonna be amazing. Valverde, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. That Real Madrid are good. Los Blancos are good. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't get Kylian Mbappe, which they are gonna get Kylian Mbappe, Los Blancos are good. Y'all gotta stop talking down on Los Blancos. The league is theirs, even though Atletico Madrid have the best player in the world, Luis Suarez, and Atletico Madrid are insane too. This is why I always say Spain is better than BPL. La Liga is always better than BPL. Like, even though BPL might have the best players, like, La Liga has always been best. This is the first time in history that BPL might be close to La Liga. This is the first time in history that the Barclays Premier League might be close to La Liga BBVA. Let me tell y'all guys right now that this is the first time in history that La Liga that BPL might be close to La Liga. And I'm still thinking, because La Liga is different, man. La Liga still has, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't even know if BPL is better than La Liga BBVA at this moment. La Liga BBVA, over the years, ever since football started, have always marked BPL. La Liga BBVA has always been greater than BPL. Better technical abilities, better speed, better players. La Liga BBVA has always been better than the Barclays Premier League. Let's get that straight. La Liga BBVA has always been better than the Barclays Premier League. And let me tell you, Los Blancos, y'all Los Blancos haters, Los Blancos are coming with fire. They've got Vinicius Jr., they've got Rodrigo, they've got Valverde, they've got Milito, and they bought David Alaba. So that's a little bit of a replacement for the center back position. You know what I'm saying? So they're good. Los Blancos are good, man. Los Blancos are good. Los Blancos are good. Los Blancos are finna be killing teams. Killing teams. Los Blancos are good. Now, Varane was a huge loss. Varane was a huge loss. And I heard Varane might be out of Manchester United. Good for him. Good for him. If I was CR7, I'd be wanting to go out, you know what I'm saying? Go back to Los Blancos too. But hey, I'm not CR7. I'm not the one. But who cares about that? Who even cares about Real Madrid? All we care about is Chelsea Football Club, right? But I'm just telling you, Real Madrid are coming. Real Madrid are coming. Real Madrid are coming. Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, they're going to be like 80s, 90s in FIFA. Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, they're going to be like 88s, 90s in FIFA. They've got Sergio Arsenio. They've got Isco. They've got Udegaard. Real Madrid are coming. Real Madrid are insane. And their youth academy, let me tell you, Real Madrid's youth academy is the best youth academy in the world right now. Real Madrid's youth academy is the best youth academy in the world. No youth academy touches Los Blancos' youth academy. No youth academy touches Los Blancos' youth academy. Los Blancos' youth academy is the best youth academy in the whole wide world right now. Let me tell you, I know football more than anybody. Hope y'all staying blue. Hope y'all having a blue-tastic week. Caesar. Real Madrid's youth academy are the best youth academy in the entire universe. The Merengues, their youth academy is insane. I've been seeing them. I've been seeing them progress. I'm not just talking about Gutierrez. He's amazing. He's probably like amongst the best in their youth academy. But I'm talking about other players. Real Madrid's youth academy is scary. They are spooky. They are coming after folks. They are coming after folks. Let me tell you, Real Madrid's youth academy is scary. It's scary. I'm going to talk about Hazard. I might have to talk about Hazard in part 2, but I promise I'm talking about Hazard. I'm going to talk about Hazard. I might have to talk about Eden Hazard in part 2, but I promise I'm going to talk about Eden Hazard. I'm going to talk about Eden Hazard. But Real Madrid's youth academy is scary. It's scary. Y'all doubt it, and they can easily get a center back and train him in a year's time or 2 years' time or even 6 months' time to be Ramos's replacement. Ramos was getting old. Varane, that was a problem that they let go of Varane. But that wasn't their fault. That wasn't Los Blancos' fault. But let me tell you, Los Blancos, if Chelsea keep on doing stupid things like this, Los Blancos are going to be the best club in the world. Let me tell you all that right now. If Chelsea keep doing stupid things, and let me tell you, I don't know why Presidente left FC Barcelona. I'm going to talk about that too. I don't know why Presidente left FC Barcelona. I don't know why the Presidente left FC Barcelona. I honestly don't know why the Presidente left FC Barcelona. Because listen, man, the Presidente made a mistake because FC Barcelona are coming too. I'm telling you, La Liga is the best league in the world. They're probably still... I'm going to have to think about it to see if BPL or La Liga is better. That video is going to come. BPL or La Liga is better. But ever since football started, La Liga BBVA has been better than the BPL. Ever since football started, La Liga BBVA has been way better than BPL. Technically, speed, everything, vision, accuracy, name it. La Liga BBVA has been better than the Barclays Premier League. My phone's about to die. I was about to make this like a 2-hour deluxe special, but what's it called? My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna have to pause this video. I'm gonna have to make a part 2. Don't worry, the part 2's coming. And the part 2, I'll talk about Eden Hazard and why I don't want him to come back to Chelsea, and I want Haaland to come to Chelsea. And you guys might be thinking in your head, why not? I'm gonna explain it all, guys. I'm gonna explain it all. But La Liga BBVA, are better. Let me tell you, they've been better than the BPL. BPL have stepped up. Let me tell you that right now. The BPL have stepped up. Liverpool winning the Champions League, all English final last year. BPL have stepped up. So I'm gonna have to ponder about who I think is better, league, La Liga BVA or BPL as of right now, because the Barclays Premier League, they've stepped up. You know what I'm saying? They've stepped up. Hi, how are you doing? That's good. You have a great day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man, don't mess with, man, let me tell you, man. Y'all be messing with saying La Liga. La Liga BVA will murk, man. They're like, let me tell you, man. La Liga BVA, man. Don't mess with them teams, man. They're the most elite teams in the world, man. And Presidente leaving Barcelona, that was a huge mistake. I'm going to tell y'all guys why Presidente leaving. Hey, ma'am, how are you? It's so good to see you, man. I'm going to tell y'all why Presidente leaving FC Barcelona was a huge mistake. That was one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen in my life. I know they're in debt and all, but FC Barcelona are such a good club that they're going to still reign. Presidente leaving FC Barcelona was a stupid decision. Much love and respect to him and the president, but that was a dumb decision. And I'm going to tell y'all guys why Presidente leaving FC Barcelona was a dumb decision. I'm going to tell y'all guys why Presidente leaving FC Barcelona was a dumb decision. And yeah, I'm going to tell y'all guys why soon. But let me get back to Los Blancos. Los Blancos are about to kill him, man. They have some of the most promising players in the world. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. are going to be insane football players. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr., let me tell you guys, Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr., they're going to be insane football players, man. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. are going to be insane football players. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. are going to be insane football players. Let me tell y'all guys this right now. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. are going to be insane football players. Mark my words. Remember, CFC for Life channel said this. And I would say, let's sign Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr., but heck no, Real Madrid ain't going to freaking let them go. You think Real Madrid going to let Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo go? You think Real Madrid is stupid? Real Madrid are not stupid. Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo are the future, some of the futures of football. We talk about Erling Haaland, which Erling Haaland is probably going to be the best player in the world, but we fail to talk about Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. We talk about Mbappe way more than Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. And also, FC Barcelona, Pedri. Pedri is going to be better than Mbappe. Let me tell you that right now. Pedri is going to be better than Mbappe. Pedri is going to be so much better than Kylian Mbappe. Let me tell you that right now. Pedri is going to be so much better than Kylian Mbappe. Pedri is going to be so much better than Kylian Mbappe. Pedri is going to be better than Kylian Mbappe. Let me tell you that right now. Pedri is going to be better than Kylian Mbappe. Pedri is going to be so much better than Kylian Mbappe. Let me tell you that right now. FC Barcelona and Real Madrid, they're coming. Y'all be saying, oh, Spanish League is here. Y'all going to be shocked. Spanish League is going to do crazy. Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're going to go up there like the old days, where it was always Real Madrid, Los Blancos, the Merengues, and Barcelona up in Catalonia to be the best, teams in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this right now. But y'all ain't listening to me, man. I'm telling you this right now, man. Los Blancos are going to be insane. They have Valverde. They have Rodrigo. They have Vinicius Jr. Hey, how you doing, man? It's so good to see you. They have such great players. Real Madrid have stars. Real Madrid's youth academy is amazing. Real Madrid are going to be insane, man. Let me tell y'all guys right now, Real Madrid, Los Blancos, they're going to be insane. The men clothed in white, royal white, they are coming. Barcelona are coming. Los Blancos are coming. Barcelona are coming. Y'all shouldn't be scared about Newcastle. Y'all should be scared about Los Blancos. Like, oh man. Vinicius Jr. is going to be the new Pepe. Vinicius Jr. is going to be the new Pepe. They've got Rodrigo. It's just insane. Now, I don't know why Real Madrid won't Pogba. I would go after Bakayoko if I was Real Madrid, if I was Florentino Perez, Ancelotti, and Real Madrid. But y'all know I'm not a Real Madrid fan. I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm a Chelsea fan through and through. I'm a Blues through and through. Chelsea's my club forever. But Los Blancos, man, if we wouldn't have sold Bakayoko, if we wouldn't have sold Abraham, if we would have kept our money from Lukaku and bought like freaking Erling Haaland, then we would have been close to, we would have probably been better, like have a better future than Los Blancos. Los Blancos' future is brighter than the sun. Los Blancos' future is brighter than the sun. Let me tell y'all that right now. Los Blancos' future is brighter than the sun. Real Madrid's future is brighter than the sun. Let me tell y'all guys that right now. Real Madrid's future is brighter than the sun. They are coming, man. They are coming. Atletico Madrid got Felix. Gonna be a star. Gonna be a star. And what we do, we let go of Bakayoko. We let go of Tammy Abraham. We let go of Bakayoko and Tammy Abraham. And let me tell you, we should not sell Werner to Newcastle. Werner should not go to Newcastle. Tiemo Werner should not go to Newcastle. Tiemo Werner should not go to Newcastle United. Tiemo Werner should not go to Newcastle United. Tiemo Werner should not go to Newcastle United. Let me tell y'all guys that right now. Tiemo Werner should not go to Newcastle United. We need to keep Tiemo Werner. We need to stop destroying ourselves, man. We need to stop destroying ourselves, man. Let me tell y'all guys this right now. We need to stop destroying ourselves, man. We be letting go of all these players. Bakayoko was going to be a 90 to 89 in FIFA, but we let go of Timo Bakayoko. And we're fond of doing this. We let go of De Bruyne, remember? Now look at what De Bruyne is doing in City. That's what Bakayoko is finna do if he went to the right club. If he went to the right club, let me add that, granted. If he went to the right club, that's what's finna happen. If Bakayoko went to the right club, that's what's finna happen. Timo Bakayoko is absolutely absurd. And now we're talking about getting a defensive midfielder. What if we kept Bakayoko? If we kept Bakayoko, we wouldn't have had to think about getting a defensive midfielder. We wouldn't have had to think about getting a defensive midfielder if we kept Timo Bakayoko. Come on, guys. And then Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham in 2 years' time is going to be better than Romelu Lukaku. I know y'all obsess over Romelu Lukaku. Oh, Romelu Lukaku this. Oh, Romelu Lukaku that. But y'all need to think. I'm happy Romelu Lukaku's at Chelsea, but not for the price of £97 million. Let's take half of that away. 40-something million pounds. You know what I'm saying? Let's take half of that away and let's say 40-something million pounds. Then I'd be happy. But that much money for Romelu Lukaku? I don't know why. And I said Erling Haaland wasn't going to join Chelsea. I would take that back. I've just seen all the reports from before. Erling Haaland was on the brink of joining Chelsea. But he didn't. So why can't we go back to being linked with Erling Haaland? Why can't we go back to being linked with Erling Haaland again? Let's go back to being linked with Erling Haaland, guys. Let's go back to being linked with Erling Haaland. Please, guys, let's go back to being linked with Erling Haaland. Let me tell y'all guys this right now. Let's go back to being linked with Erling Haaland. Let's go back to being linked with the Norwegian sensation. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to being linked with the Norwegian sensation. If we don't take our time with being, and I'm saying that with respect, this is just my personal opinion. Let's say with being dull with our players, then we could see Los Blancos take what's supposed to be ours. We could see Los Blancos take what's supposed to be ours, because what's supposed to be ours is the future. But if we keep letting go of the Tammy Abraham, if we keep letting go of the Bakayokos, the Kurt Zumas, then what's in it for us? We let go of Zuma, and we didn't let go of Thiago Silva. Come on, guys, that's dull. That's dull. And we always get praise. Good, we get praise. We should get praise. Let me tell you, we are in the top 4 best clubs in the world. We might retain our Champions League. We're going to win the BPL. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. The BPL is our trophy. Seize up, baby. The BPL is our trophy. Chelsea Football Club for life. The Barclays Premier League is our trophy. Well, let me tell you guys this right now, man. The BPL is our trophy. Let me tell y'all guys that right now. The Barclays Premier League is our trophy. But the Barclays Premier League could have been our trophy times 10 if we kept Bakayoko, Abraham, and Zuma. And we didn't. We bought Lukaku and we sold Bakayoko, Abraham. And now, if we sold Abraham for £200 million, we sold Bakayoko for £200 million, we sold Zuma for £100 million, I'd be like, whoa, that's a lot of money. We have to let them go. But no, we sold them for £15 million. We sold them for £10 million. We sold them for like £20 million. Tiny money like that. Tiny money like that. That's what we sold them for. That's what we sold them for. That's what we sold those players for. Tiny money like that. Tiny money. Very tiny money like that. Tiny money like that. Like, come on, guys. Tiny money like that. That's what we sold them for. Listen, I know football more than anyone in the world. That is not smart. We're still going to do good. We're still going to do amazing. But come on, guys. Tiny money like that. We don't have the depth no more. People were talking about us having the best depth in the world before. People were talking about us having the best depth in the world before. But we don't have the depth no more like we did before. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when the season was finna start, people were saying, oh, our depth is crazy. Not anymore, because we sold our players. And we sold key players. How would we keep Loftus-Cheek over Tiemo Bakayoko? Come on, Loftus-Cheek is doing good because of Tuchel. But Bakayoko is it, man. Bakayoko was the future. Tiemo Bakayoko is excellent. Tiemo Bakayoko is excellent. Let me tell y'all guys that right now. Tiemo Bakayoko is excellent. Okay, my phone's about to die. I have so much more to talk about. Tell me if you guys want these videos to be 2 hour long or 3 hour long videos. I have so much more to talk about. But I gotta go and bounce because my phone's about to die. I have to bounce because my phone's literally about to die. I just have to go because my cell phone's about to die. Plus, I don't have that much data, so I probably wouldn't have had that much storage on the phone to begin with. I probably wouldn't have had that much storage on the phone to begin with. But look what we did, man. We let West Ham have Zuma. Now what? West Ham have Zuma and Declan Rice. And you know how freaking cleanly West Ham are? West Ham don't want to let not Bakayoko, Declan Rice want to go for nothing. West Ham United don't want Declan Rice to go for nothing. They're holding on to Declan Rice. So West Ham are one of the best clubs in the Premier League now. We don't give our rival teams, or teams in the league, great players. We sell them off quickly. So, oh man. But that does affect Man City too. Because if West Ham because West Ham play Man City, they play Arsenal, they play Leicester City, they play Man United. So that affects them too. But still, man, West Ham are very good now, especially defensively. Declan Rice is a very good defensive midfielder. I still don't think he's gonna. I don't know. Declan Rice might become one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. I have to think about that too. But they have a great defense, West Ham. They have a great defense. But anyway, hey, my phone's on 10%. I'll talk about Eden Hazard. My thoughts on that, why I don't want him to come to Chelsea Football Club. I love Chelsea Football Club so much. I love Ivanovic. I love Marino. I love all our club members. But we had a horrific transfer window, in my opinion. We had a terrible transfer window, in my opinion. We had a really terrible transfer window. I hope we did what we did with Kovacic to sell and buy him. But anyway, y'all stay blue. Y'all have a blue-tastic week. Seize up, man. Y'all stay blue. Y'all have a blue-tastic week. Seize up, baby. Seize up. Chelsea Football Club for life. Top of the league, baby. Part 2 is coming soon to this video. And I'm going to talk about Eden Hazard in part 2. Los Blancos and FC Barcelona. They're probably going to be the best clubs in the world. Us, Los Blancos, FC Barcelona, probably going to rule football for the next 5 years, if I'm to be honest with you. Chelsea, us, Real Madrid is not my team. Barcelona, they're going to rule football for the next 5 years. We're part of the teams who are going to rule football for the next 5 years. I love my club, Chelsea, to death. Y'all stay blue. Y'all have a blue-tastic week. Seize up. Part 2 is coming. My phone's about to die. Love y'all.